Most drivers don't realize their tire pressure is dangerously low until something goes wrong at the worst possible moment. Low tire pressure may seem like a small issue, but it can reduce fuel efficiency, damage your tires, affect your braking, and even cause a dangerous blowout on the road. In this video from Smart Car Living, you will learn how low is too low for tire pressure, the warning signs most drivers ignore, and how to keep your tires safe and performing properly. Make sure you watch till the end because one of these warning signs is often ignored even by experienced drivers. Your tires are the only part of your car that touches the road. That means your safety, your comfort, and your fuel efficiency all depend heavily on the condition of your tires. When your tire pressure is correct, the tire keeps its proper shape and evenly supports the weight of your car. But when the pressure becomes too low, the tire begins to flex more than it should. This extra flexing creates heat inside the tire. Too much heat weakens the internal structure of the tire and increases the chances of tire failure. Low tire pressure can also cause poor steering control, reduced fuel efficiency, uneven tire wear, longer braking distance, and higher risk of losing control, especially on wet roads. Most vehicles recommend tire pressure between 30 and 35 psi. PSI means pounds per square inch. It measures the amount of air inside your tire. Here is a simple guide. 30 to 35 psi is considered normal. 28 to 29 psi is slightly low. 25 to 27 psi is getting too low. 20 to 24 psi is unsafe. Below 20 psi is dangerous. Even a small drop in pressure can affect how your car handles. Driving long distances with low pressure can permanently weaken the tire. Now let's look at 7 warning signs your tire pressure may already be too low.
Your tire looks slightly flat. One of the most obvious signs is when the tire begins to look slightly flat at the bottom. Sometimes the change is very subtle, which is why many drivers ignore it. Instead of looking perfectly round, the bottom part of the tire may appear slightly wider where it touches the ground. This happens because there is not enough air inside the tire to properly support the weight of the vehicle. When a tire is underinflated, more rubber touches the road than necessary. This creates extra friction and extra heat inside the tire. Over time, this heat weakens the tire structure. Even if the tire is not completely flat, low pressure can still cause damage. Another common sign is heavier steering. When tire pressure is low, the tire creates more resistance on the road. This increased resistance makes it harder for the car to move smoothly. As a result, turning the steering wheel may require more effort than usual. Some drivers notice the car feels less responsive. The steering may feel slower, especially when making turns. At higher speeds, this reduced responsiveness can become dangerous. Many drivers don't realize tire pressure affects fuel consumption. Low tire pressure increases rolling resistance. Rolling resistance is the force that slows the tire down. When resistance increases, the engine must work harder. When the engine works harder, it uses more fuel. Even slightly low pressure can reduce fuel efficiency over time. Most modern vehicles have a tire pressure monitoring system. This system alerts you when pressure drops below the safe level. When this warning light appears, it should not be ignored. Some drivers continue driving because the car still feels normal. But the warning light usually means the pressure has already dropped significantly. If your car pulls slightly to one side while driving, uneven tire pressure may be the reason. When one tire has lower pressure, it creates imbalance. The tire with lower pressure creates more resistance. This causes the vehicle to drift slightly. Low tire pressure often causes the edges of the tire to wear faster than the center. This happens because the outer parts of the tire carry more weight. Over time, this uneven wear becomes visible. Uneven wear reduces the lifespan of the tire. Low tire pressure can affect how quickly your car stops. When the tire lacks enough air, it cannot maintain its proper shape. Reduced tire shape reduces grip on the road. Reduced grip means longer stopping distance. In emergency situations, even a small delay can be dangerous. Checking your tire pressure regularly only takes a few minutes, but it can help prevent expensive damage and dangerous situations. Subscribe to Smart Car Living for simple car tips that help you protect your car and avoid costly repairs.